33rd Degree Silence: How to Mentally Control Your Life in Silence. Written by Justice O. Malcolm. Published by Audiobook's Office. Introduction. Welcome to 33rd Degree Silence. In this book, you will master silence's profound and often overlooked power. Imagine a life where you can find clarity, peace, and control over your thoughts and actions through the simple yet powerful practice of embracing stillness. This book will show you how to harness this inner quiet to transform your life remarkably. At the heart of this journey is the concept of silence as a tool for mental control and personal growth. There is more to silence than simply the absence of noise. It is a condition of being that enables you to establish a profound connection with both your inner self and the cosmos. This book will assist you in comprehending and utilizing stillness in order to acquire a larger degree of control over your life. As a result, it will be much simpler for you to navigate challenges and accomplish your objectives with calm and self-assurance. The first principle you'll explore is the power of inner stillness. Inner silence involves quieting the constant chatter of your mind and creating a space for stillness and reflection. This book will introduce you to techniques for achieving inner silence, such as meditation, deep breathing, and solitude practices. By cultivating inner stillness, you can access a deeper level of awareness and intuition that guides you in making better decisions and responding to life's challenges with grace. Embracing external stillness is another crucial aspect. In our noisy world, finding moments of external silence can be challenging but incredibly rewarding. This book will guide you on how to create environments of external silence in your daily life, whether it's through spending time in nature, setting aside quiet periods at home, or simply reducing your exposure to constant noise. By engaging in these techniques, you will be able to revitalize yourself and keep a sense of inner serenity and equilibrium. One of the most transformative aspects of stillness is its ability to enhance your mental control. Silence allows you to observe your thoughts without judgment and gain clarity on what truly matters to you. This book will teach you how to use stillness to identify and release limiting beliefs, negative thought patterns, and emotional blockages. By doing so, you can develop a more positive and empowered mindset, enabling you to take control of your life with confidence. In 33rd Degree Silence, you will find practical strategies for integrating stillness into your daily routine. These include step-by-step guides for meditation, solitude exercises, and techniques for creating silent spaces. Developing a practice of silence that is beneficial to your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being can be accomplished by adopting these tactics into your routine. In addition to practical advice, this book shares inspiring ideas for successfully using silence to transform your lives. These real ideas will illustrate the profound impact that embracing silence can have, motivating you to explore its benefits in your own life. By learning from the experiences of these ideas, you can gain valuable insights and encouragement for your own stillness journey. As you embark on this journey, remember that this book is crafted with purpose and a deep understanding of potential stillness. Each section is designed to provide you with practical steps and heartfelt support. The power to control your life through stillness is within your reach. By embracing the art of silence, you can create a life filled with clarity, peace, and empowered decision-making. You've likely heard the phrase, "Silence is golden," but have you ever truly considered the power it holds? 33rd Degree Silence takes you on an enlightening journey to uncover the strength in silence. It's not merely about finding tranquility in quiet moments, but also learning to harness the silence energy to gain control over your mind. With step-by-step guidance, you'll explore practices like breathwork, quietness, and setting clear intentions. You'll learn how to navigate life's challenges with a quiet mind and apply silence energy for intentional actions. So, are you ready to explore a new level of mental discipline? Stick around, there's much to unravel. For more information about the e-book version of this audio, visit audiobooksoffice.com. We notice that 72% of you who listen to our video are not yet subscribed to the channel. Please help support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and like the video. Thanks for inspiring us to create more content for you. Chapter 1. Unlocking the Power of Silence. Harnessing the power of silence. You'll discover a hidden wellspring of inner peace and mental clarity you never knew existed. This ability isn't only for the monks or the hermits, it's available to you right here, right now. In your experience, you will discover that silence is not only the absence of noise, rather, it is a profound condition of consciousness, a sanctuary in which you can connect with your most fundamental self. In this hustle and bustle of life, you're constantly bombarded with information, distractions, and noise. It is simple to lose yourself, your thoughts, and your feelings when you are not paying attention to them. But when you embrace the power of silence, you're reconnecting with your true self, free from external influences. It's like peeling an onion, you're removing the unnecessary layers to reveal the core. Learning to appreciate silence isn't about isolating yourself from the world. It's about finding balance, understanding that you can be part of the world without letting it consume you. It's about creating a space within yourself that's calm, serene, and untouched by the chaos outside. Silence can also be a tool for introspection. It's in the quiet moments that you're able to reflect on your actions, your decisions, and your life path. It's a chance for you to evaluate where you're and where you want to go. Embrace silence. It's not an enemy to be feared, but a friend to be welcomed. It's your key to revealing a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. So take a moment, take a breath, and immerse yourself in the world of silence. Your journey to inner peace begins here. Chapter 2. Preparing the mind for stillness. Before you can fully embrace silence, it's important to prepare your mind for stillness, a state where you're free from the relentless chatter of thoughts. This mental tranquility isn't achieved overnight, but it's worth aiming for, as it empowers you to tap into the energy of silence that holds the key to self-control and fulfillment. Think of your mind as a busy marketplace. The hustle and bustle represent your incessant thoughts, always coming and going, rarely giving you a moment of peace. Preparing your mind for stillness is akin to gradually emptying that marketplace, creating an environment of calm and quietude. You'll need to cultivate mindfulness, a state of being present and aware, without judgment. Start by taking note of your thoughts, but don't interact or judge them. Acknowledge their presence, then let them go. It's like watching cars drive by. You're aware they're there, but you're not hopping into any of them. Next, nurture a sense of patience. Stillness won't happen instantly, and forcing it can lead to frustration. Remember, you're learning a new skill, and it takes time to get it right. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress, however small it may seem. Lastly, create a conducive environment. Find a quiet space where you can practice stillness. Limit distractions and make sure you're comfortable. Through these steps, you're setting the stage for a deeper understanding of silence. You're preparing your mind for a journey that will lead you to greater mental control and a more fulfilling life. Embrace this process. The magic happens in the silence. Chapter 3. Quieting the monkey mind. Now that your mind is primed for stillness, let's tackle the notorious monkey mind, that restless, unsettled state that keeps silence just out of reach. The monkey mind is one of the major obstacles you'll encounter on your journey towards achieving 33rd degree silence. This metaphorical monkey represents the incessant chatter, the relentless parade of thoughts, and the constant mental noise that distracts and disquiets you. But don't worry. Taming this monkey isn't impossible. It only requires patience and commitment. Begin by acknowledging that your monkey mind isn't your enemy, but rather a part of you that needs understanding and guidance. Its restlessness is natural, it's merely seeking your attention. So instead of fighting it, let's pacify it. Allow yourself to become totally aware of your thoughts without attempting to control or repress them. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to become entirely aware of your thoughts. Visualize your thoughts as clouds moving through the sky as they pass by. You are the sky, which is unmoving and unchanging, whereas your ideas are only passing by. Next, practice mindfulness. Whether you're cooking dinner, walking in the park, or sitting in a meeting, try to be fully present in that moment. This means no multitasking, no worrying about the future, and no dwelling on the past. Just focus on what's happening right now. This will help train your monkey mind to stay in the present, reducing its tendency to wander. Chapter 4. The Art of Focused Intention. Mastering the art of focused intention is like turning a magnifying glass towards the sun, concentrating your mental energy into a potent force that can burn through distractions and illuminate your path towards 33rd degree silence. It's about harnessing the power of your mind, directing your thoughts with purpose, and making the conscious decision to take control of your life. Imagine your mind as a vast, uncharted terrain. Now think of your intentions as pathways that can cut through this wilderness, leading you to the oasis of peace, fulfillment, and realization. When you focus your intentions, you're not just wandering in the wilderness, you're charting a course, creating a roadmap for your journey. But how do you achieve this focus? Start with clarity. Be clear about what you want, why you want it, and what you're willing to do to get it. Your intention should be as sharp as a blade, as unwavering as the North Star. Next, practice mindfulness. Be present in the moment, fully engaged with your thoughts and actions. Don't let your mind drift or be swayed by distractions. Stay the course. Keep your eyes on the prize. Finally, believe in your ability to shape your reality. Have faith in your power to direct your life towards the silence, the peace, and the fulfillment you seek. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool. Use it wisely, and nothing can stand in your way. Stay focused, stay intentional, and you'll find your path to 33rd degree silence. Chapter 5. Tapping into the silence energy. Embracing the power of silence, you can tap into an endless reservoir of energy, transforming your life in ways you never thought possible. This energy, referred to as silence energy, is the essential power within and around us, often overlooked in today's noisy world. Yet it's vital to your journey towards mental control and self-mastery. To tap into this silence energy, it's not about merely staying quiet or avoiding noise. Instead, it involves cultivating a deep sense of stillness and tranquility within, no matter the turmoil outside. It's about learning to quiet the mind, to silence the incessant internal chatter that often clouds our judgment and impedes our progress. When you master the ability to channel this energy, you will find that you have a heightened feeling of clarity and concentration. You'll start seeing challenges as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks, and you'll develop a remarkable resilience to life's ups and downs. You'll be in the driver's seat of your life, steering it purposefully and confidently towards your dreams and aspirations. The journey towards harnessing this silence energy isn't always easy, but it's worth it. It requires patience, consistency, and above all, a steadfast belief in your ability to change your life. You've got this. Chapter 6. Cultivating Inner Awareness. Delving into the heart of silence, you'll start to cultivate an inner awareness that's transformative and empowering. It's not just about stilling the mind, but also about understanding the whisperings of your inner self. This process of intimate self-discovery can be challenging, yet it's a pivotal step in your journey towards mental control. Cultivating inner awareness is like tuning into a subtle frequency, one that's often drowned out by the clamor of daily life. You'll have to listen closely, but you'll soon start to recognize the quiet inner voice that's been there all along. It's your true essence, your core, the part of you that isn't influenced by external pressures or expectations. Your inner awareness is your guide. It's the part of you that knows what's right for you, that knows your true desires and your deepest fears. It's the part of you that can lead you towards a fulfilling, authentic life. But you've got to be willing to listen, to pay attention, and to honor what it's telling you. This isn't about making drastic changes overnight. It's about slowly, gently peeling back the layers to reveal your true self. It's about acknowledging your strengths and your weaknesses, your successes and your failures. It's about accepting who you are, in all your uniqueness and complexity. Chapter 7. Letting go of mental clutter. Clearing the mental clutter is like decluttering a room. It frees up space for clarity, calmness, and creativity to flourish. Just like a tidy room can enhance your productivity, a decluttered mind boosts your mental efficiency. It's vital to remove any mental debris to pave the way for silence energy to take charge. Now, how do you let go of that mental clutter? Start by identifying negative thoughts, fears, and worries that are occupying your mind. These are the things that often create a mental fog, hindering your ability to think clearly and make sound decisions. Recognize these thoughts for what they are: simply thoughts, not realities. Next, challenge these thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought helpful? Is it based on fact or emotion? If it's not serving you, let it go. This isn't easy, but it's an important step in achieving mental clarity. After that, practice mindfulness. It's about focusing on the current task or moment without letting your mind wander. It's not about emptying your mind, but rather about choosing which thoughts to engage with. Chapter 8. Embracing the present moment. In the pursuit of silence, it's essential that you anchor yourself firmly in the now, fully experiencing each moment as it unfolds. Embracing the present moment is akin to stepping into the eye of a storm, where everything is calm and silent. This is where the magic happens, where mental control begins. To do this, you must first stop. Stop the mental chatter, the constant thinking, the to-do lists, and the worries about future or past events. Let your mind become still, like a tranquil pond, unbroken by the ripples of thought. Next, become an observer. Tune into your surroundings. Take note of the subtle sensations that are occurring within your body, the sounds that are occurring in your surroundings, and the rhythm of your breath. In the midst of the rush and bustle of daily life, it is important to pay attention to the smallest things, which are frequently forgotten. The beauty of the present moment is that it's always available to you. It's the space in which life happens, and by focusing on it, you harness the power of silence. You'll find that in this state of presence, decisions come easier, stress fades away, and your sense of self becomes clearer. Chapter 9. The role of breathwork in silence. Mastering your breath is a powerful tool in your quest for silence, offering a direct path to inner calm and mental clarity. When you control your breath, you're not just taking in oxygen, you're also harnessing the silence energy that surrounds us all. This energy can transform your life, but you need to learn how to access it. Breathwork is a process you can use to tap into this energy. It's an ancient practice used by mystics and sages throughout history that's now backed by modern science. It's a way of manipulating your breath to gain control over your bodily processes and achieve a state of deep, soothing silence. It's more than just inhaling and exhaling. It's about learning to navigate the silent spaces between the breaths. Start with simple exercises. Sit in an area where there is no noise, close your eyes and concentrate on your breathing. Feel it flow in and out of your body. Pay attention to the moment of silence at the end of each exhale before the next inhale begins. That's the silence energy you want to harness. Don't rush and don't force it. Allow the silence to build naturally. With practice, you'll find that you can extend these moments of silence, and that's when you'll start to feel the real benefits. You'll gain mental clarity, increased focus, and an enhanced ability to deal with stress. Breathwork isn't just about silence, it's about power. It's about taking control of your life in a way you never thought possible. So breathe deep, seek silence, and let the transformation begin. Chapter 10. Silence as a form of meditation. You may not realize it, but embracing silence can actually shape an incredibly effective form of meditation. When you make a conscious effort to silence your surroundings, you are creating an atmosphere that enables you to access the most profound aspects of your mind. The power of silence is immense. It's a profound tool that can help you to gain a true understanding of yourself and your place in the world. Now, let's explore how you can incorporate silence as a form of meditation in your daily routine. To begin, find a calm and quiet spot where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Let your body relax, and gradually start focusing on your breathing. As you breathe in and out, let your mind be free of all thoughts. In the silence, you'll start to notice the subtler sounds: your heartbeat, the rustle of leaves outside, or perhaps the distant hum of a city. These sounds aren't distractions, they're reminders of the world moving around you while you sit in stillness. The beauty of silence meditation is that it's not about achieving a specific goal or reaching a certain state. It's about being present, listening, and understanding. You're not trying to change anything or make something happen. You're simply being. Chapter 11. Overcoming distractions and doubt. Embracing the peace found in silence isn't without its challenges. Distractions loom and self-doubt can creep in, but don't let these deter your path towards inner tranquility. It's key to understand that overcoming these barriers isn't about facing them head-on, but rather accepting their existence and learning to navigate through them. Distractions are a part of life, whether it's the noise of the outside world, your buzzing phone, or wandering thoughts. When you encounter distractions during your practice of silence, don't get frustrated. Instead, acknowledge their presence and gently bring your focus back to silence. Imagine these distractions as clouds drifting across the sky of your mind, not as hindrances, but as part of the natural flow of your consciousness. Self-doubt, on the other hand, is a more internal distraction. It may come in forms such as thoughts questioning the worth of your practice or doubts about your capacity to maintain silence. When these doubts arise, remind yourself of why you started on this journey. You're not seeking perfection, but progress. You're not aiming for absolute silence, but for a deeper connection with yourself. Chapter 12. Building mental discipline. Shaping your mind into a fortress of discipline is the next essential step on your journey towards the 33rd degree of silence. It's not an easy task, but nothing worth having ever is. You've got to hone your mind, sharpen it like a blade, so it serves you instead of you serving it. Start with small, manageable tasks. Set your intentions for the day and follow through on them. Don't just jot down an aimless to-do list. Write down what you want to achieve and why. Then, execute your tasks with precision and focus. Creating a routine can also be a game changer. It's like laying down tracks for a train, guiding your thoughts and actions towards a chosen destination. A routine won't stifle your creativity or freedom. Instead, it gives you a structure, a framework to hang your dreams on. The key to building mental discipline is consistency. You can't just do it once and think you're done. It's a constant, ongoing process. Just like working out at the gym, you've got to keep at it to see the results. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. It's a matter of harnessing that power, channeling it into your thoughts, actions, and decisions. By building mental discipline, you're taking control, steering your life in the direction you want it to go. You're not just living, you're thriving. You will discover the strength to triumph over any obstacle that stands in your way when you find yourself in the stillness of your disciplined mind. It's your journey. Own it. Chapter 13. The connection between silence and manifestation. Harnessing the power of silence, an often overlooked tool, can bolster your mental discipline and open a pathway to manifestation. Solitude is more than just the absence of noise. It is a potent condition of being that enables you to access your most profound ideas and goals, bringing them into alignment with the energy of the cosmos. Think of silence as a blank canvas. Your thoughts, dreams, and desires are the paintbrush, and manifestation is the artwork that emerges. Silent moments are opportunities to focus on what you truly desire, creating a clear and vivid mental image. When you're silent, you're not just listening to your own thoughts, you're also attuning to the whispers of the universe. There is no magic trick involved in the process of manifestation, which is the skill of making your goals come true. It's a process that requires energy, focus, and belief. Silence provides the perfect setting for this process. It calms your mind, increases your focus, and amplifies your ability to visualize your desired outcomes. By spending time in silence, you're effectively creating a conducive environment for your dreams to take root and flourish. Don't underestimate the power of silence. It's not just about being quiet. It's about tapping into a deep, powerful energy that resides within you. It's about drawing on this energy to shape your reality. Chapter 14. Setting intentions with clarity. Your intentions, clear and focused, are the compass guiding your journey towards manifestation. They're the beacon in the fog, the North Star in your silent world. Without them, you'd be adrift in the sea of life's possibilities. But with them, you have a firm direction and a destination. Setting intentions with clarity isn't as hard as it may seem. In fact, it's a simple process that requires genuine introspection and honesty with oneself. Start by asking yourself, what do I truly want? Your answer should be specific and detailed. Don't just say, I want happiness. Instead, articulate what happiness means to you. It could be a loving relationship, a fulfilling career, or robust health. Remember, it's important to set intentions from a place of positivity and abundance, rather than lack. Don't focus on what you don't have, but on what you want to attract into your life. Your intention should resonate with your core values and the person you want to become. Once you've identified your intentions, write them down. This act not only solidifies your desires but also sends a strong message to the universe about your commitment. Keep this record in a place where you can regularly review and refine it. Ultimately, setting clear intentions is about taking control of your life. By consciously deciding what you want and focusing on it with unwavering commitment, you harness the power of silence energy to turn your dreams into reality. Now that's a life worth living in silence for. Chapter 15. Visualizing success in silence. In the quiet depths of solitude, visualizing your success can indeed become a powerful catalyst for achievement. When you're alone, with no distractions, your mind's eye can paint a vivid picture of the future you desire. It's a mental rehearsal, a chance to experience your dreams before they've even happened. The process is simple but profound. Close your eyes and see yourself achieving your goals. It's not just about the end result, but also the journey. You should experience the thrill of overcoming problems, the satisfaction of growth, and the triumph that comes with reaching each milestone. Make it as real as you can. It's like creating a movie in your mind, where you're the hero and success is the grand finale. Doing this in silence is key. Without the noise of the world, you can focus purely on your vision. It's easier to tap into your emotions and feel the experience rather than just seeing it. Silence lets you connect with your inner self, activating your true potential. Chapter 16. Channeling silence into action. Now let's transform that tranquil silence into tangible action, pushing your dreams into reality. You've mastered the art of silence, using it to mentally control your life. You've visualized your success, seen your dreams take shape in the quiet corners of your mind. But it's not enough to visualize. You've got to act. Channeling silence into action requires intentional focus. It's not just about doing, it's about doing with intent. Don't scatter your energy. Focus it like a laser beam, directing it towards your goals. Harness the power of the silence you've cultivated and use it to propel your actions. Start small. It's easy to become overwhelmed when you think about the enormity of your dreams. Instead of trying to tackle everything at once, break it down. What's one small step you can take toward your goal today? Do that. Then do it again tomorrow and the next day. Consistency is key. And remember, every bit of progress is a victory. Celebrate each step. It's easy to get caught up in the big picture and lose sight of the small victories along the way. But each step forward is a win, and every win brings you closer to your goals. Chapter 17. Creating a conducive environment. While channeling silence into action, it's equally important to cultivate a space that supports your journey towards your goals. Your environment plays a pivotal role in achieving mental control and harnessing silence energy. It's not just about the physical spaces you occupy, it's also about the mental and emotional environment you create for yourself. Begin by decluttering your physical space. It's hard to focus and find peace in a chaotic environment. Your surroundings should inspire tranquility and concentration. Create a dedicated space for your practice, be it a quiet corner of your room or a peaceful spot in nature. Fill it with things that inspire serenity and positivity. Think of soothing colors, soft lights, and comforting scents. Next, consider the people around you. Surround yourself with people who are capable of understanding and respecting the path you are on. Their energy can either fuel your progress or hinder it. You don't need someone constantly questioning or criticizing your process. What you need is a support system that motivates and uplifts you. Lastly, focus on your inner environment. Your mind should be a sanctuary of positivity and resilience. Guard it against negative thoughts and self-doubt. Practice gratitude and affirmations regularly to maintain a positive mindset. Chapter 18. The importance of consistency. Consistency, you'll find, is a key ingredient in your journey to mastering the power of 33rd degree silence. It's not just about learning the principles, but about making them an integral part of your life. It's the string that ties all your efforts together, creating a pattern, a rhythm that your mind can follow. At first, it may feel challenging to maintain a consistent practice. But remember, it's the consistency that carves your path towards mental control. Each time you practice, you're laying another brick on the road to mastery, making the path clearer and smoother. There's power in regularity. It's like water on a stone steady. Continuous drops eventually wear away even the hardest rock. That's the kind of transformative power you're cultivating with your consistent practice. You're not just doing something, you're becoming something. You're becoming a master of the silence. Yet consistency isn't about rigid adherence. It's about commitment. It's about showing up for yourself every day, even when it feels hard, even when you don't see immediate results. Because the magic of consistency lies in the unseen, the gradual, almost imperceptible shifts that lead to profound transformation. Chapter 19. Navigating challenges and setbacks. Mastering the art of 33rd degree silence doesn't mean you won't face challenges or setbacks, but it's your response to these obstacles that will define your journey. It's natural to encounter hurdles when you're learning to harness the power of silence. You might struggle to quiet your mind or find yourself overwhelmed by the noise of life. But don't let these challenges deter you. They're not signs of importance, but opportunities for growth. Remember, the path to 33rd degree silence isn't a straight line. It's a winding road full of peaks and valleys, and it's in these valleys that you'll find your strength. When you stumble, don't berate yourself. Instead, acknowledge the experience, learn from it, and use it to move forward. Dealing with setbacks can be tough, but they're a significant part of the journey. Each setback is a lesson, a chance to dig deep and discover more about yourself. When you face challenges, don't retreat into the noise. Stand firm in your silence. Let it be your refuge, your guide. Use it to navigate through the chaos and emerge stronger. Chapter 20. Developing a silent mindset. Developing a silent mindset. It's more than just learning to quiet the noise around you. It's about cultivating a deep inner silence that can weather any storm. This silence isn't an absence of sound, but a state of mind that allows you to navigate life from a place of calm and tranquility. It's a place where you can retreat, recharge, and refocus, no matter what's happening in the world around you. Creating this silent mindset, however, isn't as simple as flipping a switch. It is a process, a journey that demands time, commitment, and a willingness to explore the depths of your own mind. It is a journey that requires patience. You'll need to start by recognizing the power of silence. Understand that silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. It's where you can find your true self, undisturbed by the chaos and noise of the outside world. The next step is to cultivate an appreciation for silence. Practice sitting quietly, listening to the sounds of your own breath, feeling the rise and fall of your chest. This isn't about achieving a state of complete stillness, but about learning to find peace within the silence. Chapter 21. The interplay between silence and thought. In the dance between silence and thought, you'll discover a profound interplay that can lead to deeper self-understanding and peace. This dance isn't about shutting out your thoughts, but rather observing them in the hush of silence. The quieter you become, the more you hear and understand your inner voice. This is the essence of the 33rd degree silence. Silence isn't an absence, but a presence. It's not about the absence of sound, but the presence of an intensely active mind. You'll learn to harness the power of silence and direct it towards your thoughts to strengthen your mental control. This interplay isn't a battle, but a harmonious dance. You're not trying to conquer your thoughts or drown them in silence. Instead, you're learning to let them flow naturally, observing them without judgment. In the silence, you can hear your thoughts more clearly and understand their origins and implications. This understanding can help you to steer your thoughts towards positivity and purpose. Chapter 22. Mastering the art of patience. Cultivating patience, you'll uncover an essential tool in your journey towards the 33rd degree silence. It's more than simply waiting, it's about maintaining a calm composure, even when things aren't going according to plan. It's about embracing the tranquility within and allowing it to control your reactions to external circumstances. Patience, fundamentally, is a reflection of your inner silence. You'll find that patience isn't a trait you're born with, but rather, it's a skill you can develop and refine over time. Start by recognizing moments when you're impatient. Is it when you're stuck in traffic? Or when a goal you're working towards is seemingly out of reach? Once you've identified these moments, challenge yourself to react differently. Instead of allowing frustration to take over, take a deep breath. Remind yourself that everything happens in its own time. You can't control everything around you, but you can control your response to it. You'll find that this shift in perspective can turn moments of impatience into opportunities for growth. Chapter 23. Silence as a tool for self-discovery. While you're on this journey towards the 33rd degree silence, you'll discover that silence itself can be a powerful tool for self-discovery. It's not merely an absence of noise, but a profound state of consciousness where you can explore deeply into your inner world and investigate the uncharted territories of your mind. Through silence, you're able to confront your thoughts, feelings, and fears without distraction. In the midst of the rush and bustle of daily existence, you will start to recognize patterns, gain an understanding of your individual intentions, and uncover facets of your personality that you might otherwise overlook. It's like holding up a mirror to your soul, and really seeing yourself for the first time. The clarity that comes from this can be illuminating and often surprising. Using silence as a tool for self-discovery also encourages you to be present. You're not thinking about the past or worrying about the future, you're simply being in the here and now. This mindfulness allows you to fully engage with your thoughts, feelings, and sensations, and gives you a deeper understanding of who you are. In silence, you can ask yourself those big questions that usually get drowned out by the noise of life. Who am I? What's my purpose? How can I improve? Your responses to these questions can point you in the direction of a route that leads to self-improvement and personal development over time. Chapter 24. Integrating silence into daily life. You're about to commence on a journey of incorporating silence into your everyday life, transforming ordinary moments into pockets of peace. From integrating silence into your morning routine to finding calm in bustling environments, you'll learn to harness tranquility amidst chaos. It's time to quiet your digital life too, creating mindful moments that will bring you closer to the 33rd degree of silence. Embracing silence during your morning routine can have a profound impact, setting a calm, focused tone for the rest of your day. It's more than just not talking, it's about creating a mindful environment that fosters personal growth. From the time you wake, seek silence. As you rise from your bed, stay away from the noise of the world. Don't rush into checking emails or the news. Instead, give yourself a moment of quiet. As you prepare for your day, let silence be your companion. During breakfast, rather than filling the room with chatter or background noise, relish the quiet. Listen to the hum of your thoughts and let your mind wander. This practice helps you to cultivate self-awareness, allowing you to understand your thoughts and emotions better. Incorporating silence into your morning routine isn't about isolation, it's about creating space for yourself. It's about understanding that silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. When you engage with silence, you tap into the power to control your life mentally, making your days more purposeful and productive. Incorporating quiet, mindful moments into your everyday life can be a transformative experience, providing a sense of calm and clarity amid the hustle and bustle. This isn't about escaping reality, but rather enhancing it. It's about carving out small pockets of peace in the midst of your day-to-day life. You might be wondering how to achieve this. It's simpler than you'd think. Start by paying attention to your breath. It's always with you, a constant rhythm you can anchor yourself to. Even 5 minutes of focused breathing can be beneficial. Next, be present in the moment. This means really tasting your food, truly listening to a song, or deeply feeling a breeze on your skin. It's about appreciating the here and now, not worrying about the past or the future. Finding calm in chaotic environments might seem impossible, but it's within your grasp when you learn to integrate moments of silence into your daily life. You don't need to escape to a quiet place. The power of silence can be harnessed right where you are. Imagine you're in a busy market, the sounds of haggling, the hustle of people, and the chaos of the city. Amid all this, you can find your silence. It's not about blocking the noise, but accepting it and letting it pass without letting it disturb your inner peace. Take a moment to pause, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. Let your mind focus on that breath. Feel the air filling your lungs, and then gradually leaving your body. This simple practice can give you a moment of silence and calm, even in the busiest environments. Just as you can find peace in bustling markets, you can also achieve silence amidst the continuous digital chatter in your life. It may seem impossible, given the constant influx of emails, social media notifications, and online news. However, with intent and discipline, you can master the art of digital silence. Start by setting specific times for checking your digital platforms. It's not about ignoring them, but controlling when you interact. This way, you're not a slave to every beep or buzz your device makes. Next, consider unplugging from digital devices entirely for a set period each day. This time, devoted solely to silence, will help you reconnect with your inner self, free from digital distractions. Finally, cultivate a mindful approach to your digital interactions. Instead of mindlessly scrolling, engage with purpose. Respond to what's necessary and meaningful, and let the rest pass by. Mastering silence in digital life isn't just about reducing noise. It's about reclaiming control, fostering mindfulness, and creating space for peace within the noise. It is important to keep in mind that every journey starts with a single step. Your journey towards digital silence begins now. As you journey through the hushed corridors of your mind, remember, mastering silence is like crafting a beautiful sculpture. Each chisel strike of breathwork, mindfulness, and intentional action takes you closer to inner peace and clarity. It's a patient dance between silence and thought, a silent melody leading to profound self-discovery. Embrace this quiet power. Let it infiltrate your daily life. Silence isn't just golden, it's the key to revealing your true potential. Stay consistent, stay patient. You're on your way. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobook's office.